Betrayal is a wound that cuts deep, leaving scars that may never fully heal. For the chosen one, this experience is often more intense, more personal, and more profound. It's not just the act of betrayal itself that stings. It's the dissonance between the trust that was placed in someone and the harsh reality of that trust being shattered. Betrayal, whether by a close friend, a loved one, or even a mentor, feels like a direct attack on the very essence of the chosen one's being. It's a violation of the sacred bond of trust and connection that the chosen one holds dear, making the pain all the more unbearable. The chosen one's path is not an ordinary one. It's filled with trials, tribulations, and tests that challenge their resolve and their spirit. Betrayal, however, is a test of a different kind. It's a test of the heart, a test that forces the chosen one to confront their deepest vulnerabilities, their most closely held beliefs about trust, loyalty, and love. It forces them to question not just the actions of others, but also their own judgment, their own sense of self-worth. The pain of betrayal is magnified because it strikes at the core of what it means to be a chosen one, someone who is meant to embody light, truth, and integrity. But why does betrayal seem to find its way into the lives of chosen ones so frequently? The answer lies in the nature of their path. The chosen one's journey is one of elevation, of rising above the ordinary and stepping into a higher purpose. This journey attracts both light and darkness, both allies and adversaries. Those who betray the chosen one may do so out of fear, jealousy, or a desire to bring the chosen one down to their level. They see the chosen one's light and feel threatened by it, leading them to act in ways that are hurtful and destructive. The pain of betrayal can be overwhelming, leaving the chosen one feeling isolated, disillusioned, and deeply hurt. It can make them question everything: who they are, what they stand for, and whether they can ever truly trust anyone again. Yet even in the depths of this pain, there is a hidden opportunity for growth. The experience of betrayal, as painful as it is, can also be a powerful catalyst for transformation. It can push the chosen one to look within, to examine their relationships, their values, and their boundaries. It can lead to a deeper understanding of themselves and their path, and ultimately, to a place of greater strength and resilience. As the chosen one navigates the pain of betrayal, they are also being prepared for the next stage of their journey. The path ahead may not be easy, but it is one that will lead to greater wisdom, deeper understanding, and ultimately, to healing. In the next chapter, we will explore why chosen ones are often the targets of betrayal, delving into the deeper reasons behind this painful experience. Understanding the source of betrayal is the first step in overcoming it and reclaiming the power that has been lost. Betrayal is never easy to comprehend, especially for the chosen one, who often approaches the world with a heart full of trust and a spirit that seeks to uplift others. However, understanding why betrayal happens, particularly to those on a divine path, can be crucial in processing the pain and moving forward. For the chosen one, betrayal often comes from unexpected places: those who were once close, those who were trusted, or even those who seem to share the same values and goals. This makes the sting of betrayal all the more profound and confusing. The truth is, the chosen one's light and purpose are both a blessing and a challenge. They attract goodness, positivity, and love, but they also draw the attention of darker forces, including jealousy, insecurity, and fear. People are often drawn to the chosen one because of their energy, their wisdom, and the sense of purpose they radiate. However, this same light can also create feelings of inadequacy in others. They may see in the chosen one what they lack in themselves: a sense of direction, inner peace, or spiritual clarity. Instead of seeking to grow and evolve alongside the chosen one, some people react with resentment and envy, leading them down a path of betrayal. For others, betrayal stems from a desire to bring the chosen one down to a more relatable level. The chosen one's journey often involves rising above ordinary challenges, overcoming personal and spiritual obstacles, and moving towards a higher calling. This elevation can make others uncomfortable, particularly those who are not ready to confront their own shortcomings or fears. In their discomfort, they may attempt to sabotage the chosen one, thinking that by doing so they can maintain the status quo or avoid facing their own inner struggles. There are also those who betray the chosen one out of a misguided sense of self-preservation. They might feel threatened by the chosen one's power, influence, or potential, fearing that the chosen one's rise could somehow overshadow or diminish their own existence. This fear can drive them to act in ways that are hurtful and destructive, betraying the chosen one to protect their own ego or position. These betrayals often come from those who are closest to the chosen one, those who have been allowed into the inner circle, who know the chosen one's vulnerabilities and strengths. Understanding these dynamics does not make betrayal any less painful, but it does provide the chosen one with insight into the motivations behind it. This understanding is the first step in transforming the pain of betrayal into a source of strength and wisdom. It allows the chosen one to see betrayal not as a reflection of their own worth, but as a response to the light they carry and the challenges it presents to others. As the chosen one begins to grasp the reasons behind betrayal, they can start to move forward with a clearer perspective. The next step is navigating the emotional impact of betrayal, which often feels like a storm that threatens to overwhelm the heart and mind. In the next chapter, we will delve into this emotional turmoil, exploring how the chosen one can weather the storm and begin the process of healing. For the chosen one, the emotional impact of betrayal is akin to being caught in a storm, sudden, overwhelming, and all-consuming. The waves of hurt, anger, confusion, and sadness crash over the chosen one, leaving them disoriented and struggling to stay afloat. This emotional turmoil is not just a reaction to the betrayal itself, but to the deep sense of trust that has been violated. The chosen one, who often sees the best in others and opens their heart fully, feels the sting of betrayal on a soul-deep level, as if a piece of their very essence has been torn away. The immediate aftermath of betrayal is often marked by a flood of emotions that are difficult to process. The chosen one may feel an intense anger, not just at the betrayer, but at themselves for having trusted so deeply. This anger can be accompanied by a profound sadness, a mourning for the loss of the relationship that once held so much meaning. The chosen one may also experience confusion, struggling to reconcile the person they thought they knew with the actions that have hurt them so deeply. This confusion can lead to a spiraling of thoughts, as the chosen one tries to understand what went wrong and why they didn't see it coming. One of the most challenging aspects of this emotional storm is the sense of isolation that often accompanies it. The chosen one, who once felt connected to those around them, may now feel alone in their pain. This isolation is not just physical but emotional and spiritual as well. The chosen one may begin to question their own judgment, their own worth, and even their own path. They may feel disconnected from their purpose, as if the betrayal has severed the thread that once guided them. This isolation can make the pain of betrayal feel even more intense, as the chosen one struggles to find their footing in a world that suddenly feels uncertain and untrustworthy. However, even in the midst of this storm, there is hope. The chosen one, by their very nature, possesses a resilience that allows them to weather even the most intense emotional turmoil. This resilience is rooted in their connection to the divine, in their inner strength, and in their understanding that every challenge, no matter how painful, is an opportunity for growth. The chosen one can begin to navigate the storm by acknowledging their emotions, allowing themselves to feel the pain without judgment, and recognizing that it is a natural response to a deep wound. As the chosen one moves through the emotional storm, they also begin to seek out ways to heal. This healing process is not about rushing to fix the pain, but about giving themselves the time and space to process what has happened. In the next chapter, we will explore how the chosen one can begin to rebuild their sense of trust, both in themselves and in others, after betrayal has shattered it. This process is a crucial step in reclaiming their power and moving forward on their path. For the chosen one, betrayal leaves behind more than just emotional scars. It often shatters the foundation of trust that they have built with others and within themselves. Trust is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, and when it is broken, the chosen one may feel as though the very ground beneath them has crumbled. Rebuilding this trust is no easy task. It requires patience, introspection, and a willingness to confront the pain that betrayal has caused. However, for the chosen one, this journey of rebuilding is essential to their healing and continued growth. The first step in rebuilding trust is acknowledging the depth of the wound. The chosen one must give themselves permission to feel the full impact of the betrayal, to grieve not just the loss of trust, but also the loss of the relationship as it once was. This process can be painful, as it forces the chosen one to confront the reality of what has happened and to accept that things may never be the same. However, it is only by facing this pain head-on that the chosen one can begin to heal. Once the chosen one has acknowledged the wound, they can start the process of rebuilding trust within themselves. Betrayal often leads to self-doubt, as the chosen one questions their own judgment and intuition. They may wonder how they could have missed the signs or why they allowed themselves to be vulnerable. To rebuild trust in themselves, the chosen one must reconnect with their inner wisdom and remember the strength that lies within them. This involves practicing self-compassion, forgiving themselves for any perceived mistakes, and reaffirming their ability to discern truth from deception. The chosen one must remind themselves that they are capable, that their intuition is a powerful tool, and that they can trust themselves to navigate future challenges. Rebuilding trust with others is a more complex process, one that requires discernment and careful consideration. The chosen one must evaluate whether the relationship is worth salvaging, and if so, whether the other person is willing to take responsibility for their actions and work towards rebuilding trust. This process may involve setting new boundaries, having difficult conversations, and being open to vulnerability once again. However, the chosen one must also be cautious, ensuring that they do not rush back into a relationship without clear signs of change and commitment from the other person. As the chosen one embarks on this journey of rebuilding, they are also laying the groundwork for future relationships. Each step they take towards healing and restoring trust strengthens their resilience and deepens their understanding of themselves and others. The chosen one learns to balance vulnerability with discernment, openness with boundaries, and forgiveness with self-respect. In the next chapter, we will explore how betrayal plays a role in the chosen one's greater journey. We'll examine how these painful experiences, while difficult, are often pivotal in the chosen one's growth, leading them to new levels of wisdom and purpose. For the chosen one, betrayal is more than just a painful setback. It is a catalyst for profound growth and transformation. While it may seem unfair or even cruel at the time, these experiences are often integral to the chosen one's journey, pushing them to confront difficult truths, develop inner strength, and deepen their connection to their higher purpose. Understanding the role that betrayal plays in this journey can help the chosen one find meaning in the pain and use it as a stepping stone to greater wisdom and resilience. Betrayal forces the chosen one to look inward, to question the beliefs and assumptions they have held about themselves and others. It is often in the aftermath of betrayal that the chosen one undergoes a period of deep introspection, examining their relationships, their values, and their path. This process can be uncomfortable, as it may reveal truths that the chosen one has been avoiding or denying. However, it is through this self-examination that the chosen one gains clarity, shedding old patterns that no longer serve them and making space for new insights and growth. In many ways, betrayal serves as a mirror, reflecting back to the chosen one the areas of their life that need attention or healing. It may reveal unresolved wounds from the past, insecurities that have been lurking beneath the surface, or dependencies that have been holding the chosen one back. By bringing these issues to light, betrayal gives the chosen one the opportunity to address them head-on, to heal and release what no longer serves them, and to emerge stronger and more empowered. Furthermore, betrayal often leads the chosen one to reassess their boundaries and their sense of self-worth. It prompts the chosen one to consider whether they have been too trusting, too forgiving, or too willing to sacrifice their own needs for the sake of others. This reflection can be challenging, as it may involve acknowledging patterns of behavior that have contributed to the situation. However, it is also an opportunity for the chosen one to reclaim their power, to set clearer boundaries, and to affirm their own value. In doing so, the chosen one strengthens their resolve and ensures that future relationships are built on a foundation of mutual respect and trust. As the chosen one navigates these realizations, they also begin to see the bigger picture. the role that betrayal plays in their spiritual evolution. Every challenge, every heartbreak, is a step on the path to greater understanding and enlightenment. The chosen one learns that betrayal, while painful, is a necessary part of their journey, helping them to grow, to evolve, and to fulfill their divine mission. In the next chapter, we will delve into the concept of finding strength in vulnerability. The chosen one will explore how embracing their vulnerability, rather than viewing it as a weakness, can actually become a source of incredible power and resilience. For the chosen one, vulnerability is often seen as a double-edged sword. On one hand, it is a state of openness that allows for deep connection, empathy, and authenticity. On the other hand, it can feel like a weakness, exposing the chosen one to potential hurt, betrayal, and disappointment. However, as the chosen one journeys through life, they begin to understand that true strength is not about being invulnerable, but about embracing their vulnerability as a source of power and resilience. Vulnerability is what makes the chosen one human. It is the capacity to feel deeply, to love fully, and to engage with the world in a way that is raw and real. When the chosen one allows themselves to be vulnerable, they are not just opening themselves up to potential pain, they are also opening themselves up to profound growth and transformation. It is through vulnerability that the chosen one can connect with others on a soul level, forming bonds that are based on truth and mutual respect. This openness creates a space for genuine relationships to flourish, where both the chosen one and those around them can be seen and heard for who they truly are. However, embracing vulnerability does not mean being naive or overly trusting. The chosen one learns that there is wisdom in discernment, in knowing when and with whom to share their innermost thoughts and feelings. This discernment comes from experience, from the lessons learned through past betrayals and heartaches. The chosen one begins to understand that vulnerability is not about being defenseless. It is about being authentic while also protecting their inner light. It is a balance between openness and self-preservation, a dance that the chosen one masters over time. Vulnerability also allows the chosen one to access their inner strength in ways that might not be possible otherwise. When the chosen one embraces their vulnerability, they are acknowledging their fears, their uncertainties, and their pain. This acknowledgement is not a sign of weakness, but of courage, the courage to face life's challenges head-on and to grow from them. By leaning into their vulnerability, the chosen one discovers that they have a reservoir of strength that is rooted in their ability to feel, to empathize, and to connect. This strength is not the loud, aggressive kind, but a quiet, steady force that sustains the chosen one through even the most difficult times. As the chosen one becomes more comfortable with their vulnerability, they also become more resilient. They learn that it is okay to feel hurt, to be disappointed, and to experience setbacks. These experiences do not diminish the chosen one's power, rather they enhance it, making the chosen one more compassionate, more understanding, and ultimately more powerful. Vulnerability, when embraced fully, becomes a source of immense strength, one that allows the chosen one to navigate life with grace and wisdom. In the next chapter, we will explore the path to forgiveness, a crucial step in the chosen one's healing process. Forgiveness, while often challenging, is a powerful tool that can free the chosen one from the burden of past hurts and allow them to move forward with a heart that is open and unencumbered. Forgiveness is one of the most challenging yet liberating experiences for the chosen one. When betrayal cuts deep, the wounds can linger, festering beneath the surface and affecting every aspect of life. For the chosen one, forgiveness is not about condoning the betrayal or forgetting the pain. It is about releasing the hold that the betrayal has on their heart and spirit. It is an act of self-liberation, a way to reclaim the peace and inner balance that betrayal has disrupted. The path to forgiveness begins with understanding. The chosen one recognizes that those who betray often act from a place of fear, insecurity, or pain. This understanding doesn't excuse their actions, but it does provide context. By seeing the betrayer as a flawed human being, the chosen one can begin to dismantle the anger and resentment that have taken root. This shift in perspective is crucial, as it transforms the chosen one's focus from the wrongdoing to the healing process. Forgiveness is also deeply intertwined with the chosen one's spiritual journey. It is an acknowledgement of the divine within themselves and within others, even those who have caused harm. The chosen one understands that holding on to anger or bitterness only serves to keep them tied to the past, preventing them from fully stepping into their purpose. Forgiveness, therefore, is an act of letting go, a way to cut the energetic cords that keep them connected to the pain. This release is not just a mental exercise, but a spiritual practice, one that requires the chosen one to tap into their deepest reserves of compassion and grace. However, forgiveness is not a one-time event. It is a process. The chosen one may find that they need to forgive multiple times, revisiting the pain as new layers of healing are uncovered. This process requires patience and self-compassion, as the chosen one allows themselves to feel the full range of emotions that come with betrayal. Each step forward on the path to forgiveness brings a little more lightness, a little more freedom, until the chosen one can finally release the pain completely. As the chosen one works through this process, they also begin to forgive themselves. Self-forgiveness is an essential part of the journey, as it helps the chosen one to release any guilt or self-blame they may be carrying. By forgiving themselves, the chosen one affirms their own worthiness of love, healing, and peace. This self-compassion is a powerful antidote to the lingering effects of betrayal, helping the chosen one to rebuild their sense of self and their trust in their own judgment. In the next chapter, we will delve into the lessons that betrayal has taught the chosen one. We will explore how these painful experiences, while difficult, have imparted valuable wisdom that can guide the chosen one in their continued journey towards healing and fulfillment. For the chosen one, every experience, no matter how painful, carries with it the seeds of wisdom. Betrayal, with all its emotional turmoil and heartache, is no exception. As the chosen one reflects on the journey they have walked, they begin to uncover the valuable lessons that have emerged from their wounds. These lessons are not just abstract ideas, they are deeply embodied truths that have reshaped the chosen one's understanding of themselves, others, and the world around them. One of the most profound lessons learned through betrayal is the importance of boundaries. The chosen one realizes that while openness and trust are vital, they must also be balanced with discernment. The experience of betrayal teaches the chosen one to listen more carefully to their intuition, to recognize the red flags that they may have previously overlooked, and to protect their energy by setting clear and healthy boundaries. This lesson in discernment does not make the chosen one cynical or closed off. Instead, it empowers them to navigate relationships with greater wisdom and self-respect. Another key lesson is the understanding that pain is a powerful teacher. The chosen one learns that pain, while uncomfortable, is an inevitable part of growth. It pushes them to confront aspects of themselves and their life that they may have avoided, to question their beliefs and to seek out deeper truths. This process of introspection and self-discovery, though triggered by betrayal, ultimately leads to a stronger, more resilient chosen one. They come to see that every wound is an opportunity for healing, and that through this healing, they become more aligned with their true self and purpose. Betrayal also teaches the chosen one about the nature of forgiveness and letting go. The chosen one learns that holding on to anger and resentment only prolongs their suffering, keeping them tied to the past. Through the process of forgiveness, they discover the power of release, letting go of the hurt, the blame, and the need for retribution. This release is not just a gift to the betrayer, but to the chosen one themselves, allowing them to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. As the chosen one integrates these lessons, they begin to see betrayal not just as a source of pain, but as a pivotal moment in their spiritual evolution. They recognize that these experiences, while difficult, have shaped them into the person they are today, stronger, wiser, and more attuned to their inner truth. The chosen one understands that these lessons are now a part of their inner toolkit, resources they can draw upon as they continue to navigate their journey. In the next chapter, we will explore how the chosen one, armed with this newfound wisdom, can rise from the ashes of betrayal. We will delve into the process of reclaiming their power and stepping into a new chapter of their life with renewed strength and purpose. Emerging from the depths of betrayal, the chosen one begins to rise, transformed by the lessons learned and the strength gained through adversity. This process of rising is not just about moving past the pain. It is about reclaiming the power that was temporarily lost and stepping into a new phase of the journey with renewed purpose and clarity. The Chosen One's resilience is the key to this transformation, a force that has been forged in the fires of hardship and now propels them forward with an unstoppable momentum. Resilience for the Chosen One is not just about bouncing back from adversity, it is about using the experience as a catalyst for growth. The Chosen One understands that every challenge, every setback, is an opportunity to deepen their understanding of themselves and to refine their approach to life. This resilience is rooted in the Chosen One's connection to their inner light, a light that, no matter how dim it may seem at times, never fully extinguishes. It is this light that guides the Chosen One through the darkness, providing the strength needed to rise from the ashes. As the Chosen One rises, they begin to rebuild their sense of self. The betrayal may have shaken their confidence, but it has also provided a chance to reassess and reaffirm who they truly are. The Chosen One takes this opportunity to reconnect with their core values, to remember the qualities that define them, and to embrace the strengths that have been honed through their experiences. This process of self-reclamation is empowering, as it allows the Chosen One to stand tall in their truth, unshaken by the actions or opinions of others. The Chosen One also begins to re-engage with the world around them, but with a newfound clarity and purpose. They have learned to set boundaries, to trust their intuition, and to value themselves in ways they may not have before. This resilience enables the Chosen One to navigate relationships and challenges with a greater sense of self-assurance. They are no longer easily swayed by external forces because they have discovered a wellspring of strength within themselves that cannot be undermined by others' actions. Rising from the ashes is also about forgiveness, not just of others but of oneself. The Chosen One recognizes that in order to move forward, they must release any lingering guilt, shame, or self-blame. This act of self-forgiveness is a powerful step in reclaiming their full power, as it frees the Chosen One from the emotional chains that have held them back. It allows them to approach life with an open heart, ready to embrace new opportunities and challenges without the burden of the past. As the Chosen One continues to rise, they find that their journey has taken on a new dimension. They are no longer just surviving, they are thriving, using the wisdom gained from betrayal to fuel their progress. The Chosen One's resilience becomes a beacon of light, not just for themselves, but for others who are on similar paths. They become an example of what is possible when one chooses to rise above adversity, to reclaim their power, and to step into their destiny with courage and conviction. In the next chapter, we will explore how the Chosen One, having risen from the ashes, can fully embrace their destiny beyond betrayal. We'll look at how they can integrate the lessons learned, solidify their newfound strength, and move forward with a clear vision of their purpose and mission. As the Chosen One stands on the other side of betrayal, having navigated the emotional storm, reclaimed their power, and risen from the ashes, they find themselves at a pivotal moment in their journey. This moment is not just a conclusion to the pain they have endured, but a powerful new beginning. The Chosen One has emerged stronger, wiser, and more aligned with their true purpose. They are now ready to fully embrace their destiny, carrying with them the lessons learned and the resilience gained through their trials. Embracing their destiny means stepping into the fullness of who the Chosen One is meant to be. The experiences of betrayal have not only tested the Chosen One's resolve, but have also refined their understanding of themselves and their mission. The Chosen One now understands that every challenge, every wound, has been a part of their preparation, a necessary part of their growth that has equipped them with the strength and wisdom needed to fulfill their higher purpose. This realization brings with it a deep sense of peace and acceptance, as the Chosen One recognizes that they are exactly where they need to be. As the Chosen One moves forward, they do so with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. They are no longer held back by the pain of betrayal. Instead, they use it as a foundation upon which to build a life that is authentic, purposeful, and filled with light. The Chosen One's journey has taught them the importance of self-love, discernment, and forgiveness, qualities that now guide every decision and every action they take. The chosen one embraces these qualities, knowing that they are integral to fulfilling their mission and living a life that is true to their highest self. The chosen one also understands that their journey is not just about personal fulfillment, but about making a positive impact on the world. The strength and wisdom they have gained are not just for their own benefit, but are meant to be shared with others. Whether through acts of service, leadership, or simply being a source of light in the lives of those around them, the chosen one is committed to using their gifts to uplift and inspire others. They are ready to step into their role as a beacon of hope, a guide for those who are navigating their own challenges and seeking their own truth. As the chosen one fully embraces their destiny, they do so with confidence and grace. They have faced the darkness, learned from it, and emerged stronger. Now they walk their path with a heart that is open, a spirit that is resilient, and a mind that is clear. The chosen one knows that there will be more challenges ahead, but they are prepared to meet them with the strength and wisdom they have gained. And so the chosen one's journey continues, not as a victim of betrayal, but as a victor, someone who has turned pain into power and who now steps boldly into the future, ready to fulfill their divine mission and make a lasting impact on the world. Their story is one of transformation, resilience, and the unshakable belief that even the darkest nights can give birth to the brightest dawns. The chosen one knows that their path is far from over, but they walk it with a deep sense of purpose, knowing that they are destined to shine and to help others do the same.